Did you know a lot of famous people died in 2016? You sure did if you spent any amount of time on social media, as everyone mourned the loss of people they often didn't give a shit about until 5 minutes after their names started trending on Twitter once TMZ pronounced them dead. David Bowie, Alan Rickman, Prince, Anton Yelchin, Gene Wilder, Carrie Fisher, George Michael, sports legends Gordie Howe and Muhammad Ali, and that's just a small sample. It was a year where it seemed like every week a celebrity was keeling over, and often at an age lower than the life expectancy in the first world countries they lived in. But it's a new year, so on with the latest news. Charles Manson, the man serving multiple life sentences for his part in numerous murders in the late 60s with his famed Manson family, essentially a cult that did the bidding of the man with the swastika tattoo on his forehead, was reported this week to be seriously ill and moved from prison to a hospital for treatment. And Twitter exploded with comments like this: "Charles Manson is seriously ill and was moved from prison to a hospital. Way to go, 2017. Already much better than 2016. Yeah, good work, 2017. A number denoting a year on a calendar. Way to make a man ill. If Charles Manson is taken out by 2017, this year will definitely be on a better start than 2016. 2017 is apparently a hitman now, a sentient being who can murder people, and apparently chooses jobs according to this next tweeter. I just read that Charles Manson is gravely ill. Maybe 2017 is going to be a little more selective. 2016 was just shooting blind into a crowd. 2017 makes proper decisions, you see. It's Dexter. He or she, whatever binary or perhaps non-binary gender 2017 identifies as, only kills people who deserve it. 2016 was a villain, taking all the good guys, and 2017 is the hero we need and deserve after what 2016 did to us. Maybe 2017 will be the opposite of 2016 and take out a lot of horrible people. Dartboard emoji. 2016 took so many good people. Maybe 2017 will take some of the bad. Alright, 2017, if you're gonna kill someone and it's Charles Manson, you're starting off pretty great. It's a fucking number. It's not some sort of omnipotent being, a reaper who determines who lives and dies. Time passes, we mark it on a calendar that Julius Caesar came up with and some pope upgraded and we all decided means something, despite the fact that the Earth is way fucking older than 2017 years. And with the passing of time, people get older. Their lifestyles catch up with them. The body is a weak pile of gunk that can only sustain so much. And sometimes, shit just fucking happens. Every day's a new day to roll the dice. I don't know why this frustrates me so much, but it does. I saw someone on Facebook right after Carrie Fisher's death, something along the lines of, "Come on, 2016, haven't you taken enough people?" 2016 didn't take anyone. Heart disease and forgotten parking brakes did. The other annoying thing is the idea that 2016 was special in some way. It probably seems that way more now due to the prevalence of social media, but it's really not. I picked an arbitrary year to compare it to. You can believe me or not, I didn't cherry pick though. I googled 1987. Prove me wrong, internet, I said to myself, which is kind of weird. Tell me how special 2016 was, and how large numbers of celebrities didn't die during one full rotation of the Earth around the sun back in the day. Here's a list of famous people who died in 1987, some of whom kicked the bucket relatively young. Ray Bolger, he was the Scarecrow in a little cult film called The Wizard of Oz. Liberace, a closeted homosexual and pioneer for tacky Vegas shows. Andy Warhol, easily one of the most famous modern artists. Just ask any shithead kid with some sort of 4-panel oddly colored poster in their dorm. He died in his late 50s, by the way. Danny Kaye, Fallout 4 fans will recognize that name, as will fans of Christmas Vacation. Rita Hayworth, 40s and 50s actress, sex symbol, and spank bank material of Andy Dufresne in Shawshank Redemption. Fred Astaire, if I have to tell you who that is, I really can't help you. Jackie Gleason, TV's most well-known wife-beater. John Huston, an incredibly famous director. Maybe you've heard of the fucking Maltese Falcon. He's also the father of Angelica Houston, aka Morticia from the Addams Family movies. Lee Marvin, Western and war film legend. Lorne Greene, kids who grew up in the late 70s would have known him from Battlestar Galactica, and their parents would have watched him on Bonanza. You get the idea. We all die. Famous people are no exception. Famous people died in 2016. They died in 1987. They died in all the years between then. They died every year before 1987, and they'll continue to die in 2017 and beyond. The only difference? Prior to the internet, there was just no place for droolers to reduce their lives to hashtags. So come on, 2017. I'm a paint huffer who determines how good a year was based on how many entertainers that I've never met and had no actual bond with whatsoever ended up in the ground. Be better than your shitty sadistic brother 2016. He killed Princess Leia and Harry Potter's teacher. Only kill people I don't like, 2017, or I'll talk bad about you on the internet. Yep, that'll stop people from dying.